Hey everyone, Jillian here. I'm going to do an unboxing today of a whole bunch of Elgato products that I compulsively bought as soon as they became available. So I'm going to do an unboxing today, but before I jump into that, the camera and microphone that I'm currently using is the Logitech Meet Up camera. It's really cool. I'll see if I can add a picture in here. But look, it has this little remote and it's designed for Microsoft meetups. You can just plug it in and get going. But it also works with Ecamm Live in terms of just being a USB camera. So it's really cool. I can hit one button and it'll go to this super wide shot. You can see my my rig for the iPhone today because I forgot my little adapter, but you know, I'm inventive. And then you can hit another button and it can go back to this other scene. I can also just zoom out, move around. It is super, super cool. I'm in a classroom right now at my new job. This is not my computer. This is not my camera. I'm just borrowing it, but I figured I'd show it to you guys because it's super cool. I hit one button, it goes back to this preset. I hit another button, I'm right in here. And the microphone, I'm in an echoey room, so it sounds how it sounds. But let's jump into the unboxing of all of the Elgato things. Ready? Here we go. All right, so like I said, I got a little compulsive, and when Elgato had their special video the other day, I just bought everything. I don't know. You guys would think I'm super rich. I'm not, but I had to buy some stuff. So I want to start with the camera, and then I'm going to go to the microphone, and then any other accessories that I have, okay? So let's start with the camera. This is called the Facecam. It says Premium Full HD Webcam. I saw some reviews. It seemed like it was like the best webcam out there. I'm gonna cut this out because nobody needs to see me struggle with the sticker. I have scissors. What am I doing? So, straight out of the box. Facecam. It's a funny name for a camera. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but Facecam. All right, I'm guessing that this is going to be the cableage that I need. Haha. Instruction manuals. Needs those. Come on, guys, get real. All right, so it's USB-C to USB. I'm supposed to do this, right? Wow. Okay. And here is the little camera itself. Oh, look at the cute sticker. Are you kidding me with us? All right, so I gotta say, not to be critical right out the chute, but it feels very plasticky, but whatever. Seems like it can stand all by itself, which is great, but then it also popped this out. Oh, I see, so it's designed to sit on top of a laptop if you want to be angled like that. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Or you can just have it sit straight on here. Does it have a shoe mount? I bet you if I take this off. Yep, so if you want to put it on a regular tripod, you can also do that, which is super helpful. It has a little, what do you call that? Shield. And then here's the camera. So it seems like it's going to be pretty easy to plug in and play. Let me hit pause and I will do that right now. All right, before I actually plug this in, I gotta say, I love that the cable is super long. I hate when the cables are super short and then I have to get either extensions or I have to buy the cables separately. So good job. All right, one thing that I've just noticed from trying to set this up, I'm trying to set this up right where my webcam is, but this is a little tricky in terms of like, I put it where I want, but then the cable is pulling on it. So it's a little tricky to set just right because this moves too easily. So I'm going to take this off and then I'm just going to go with a regular tripod because it's driving me nuts. We won't have that. All right, so now, hello Potato Cam. I'm going to see this plugged in for the first time. Ooh, okay. All right, so it seems like it's very, very bright. I have not opened up, I've not opened up any of the software with it. This is just plugged straight into Ecamm. How does it look? Let me do a side by side. Hold on. Wow, okay, so the colors are super different, but that's okay. I feel like this color is more true, although it's very, very, very bright. scoot myself down. All right, one thing I'm noticing, I'm wondering if it's stuttering a little bit. So I'm moving my hands really fast. How's it coping? On my monitor, it looks like it's stuttering a bit, like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, it certainly looks bright and beautiful. You guys can see my tan better here. And again, I've just plugged it in. I'm not doing any type of color correcting anything in eCam. All right, so that's the camera. I do think it's like, let's see how focused it gets. Can you see my face okay? Now I'm going to this guy. How's it going? Camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2. All right, so there's that. Now I'm gonna open up the Wav 3. But do you guys notice that it's kind of stuttering? I might need to play with some settings. All right, so now I'm gonna open up the Wav 3. Let's see how this goes. Premium microphone and digital mixing solution. Let's see about that. The mom in me is laughing because I feel like I do not use those scissors very well. I like their packaging. It's nice, very branded. Zoink. Guessing some cableage. Mr. Microphone. Ooh, it's very heavy. Feels salad. Ooh, maybe I lied. Maybe I spoke too soon. Hold on. Struggling. All right. This is cool. This is cool. All right, so some of the features, you can tilt this. I've got to figure out which is the best way to face it. I'm assuming it's going to be facing here. In the back, we've got a headphone jack and the USB, which I assume goes right into the computer. So let me plug this in. There's also a button here on the front. This part feels a little cheapish, but this heavy bass feels nice. Not that anybody was asking me how it feels, but this bass feels nice, although it does screw and unscrew very easily. Now I'm gonna take it all apart. Oh, okay, that's cool. All right, let me plug it in, see how I sound. Oh, I forgot to open this. More instrucciones. What's in here? Oh. Some type of doohickey. All right, and then again, we've got our USB-C, whatever, and then USB. All right, let me plug everything in. Again, I'm happy with the long cableage. I really do like that. I hate when I don't have enough length, although cable management's always tricky, but I'd rather have a longer cable than a shorter cable. All right, plugging this bad boy in. Oh, there's a mute button on top. Does it? It's weird. It says mute. I wonder if it's like, if you touch it to mute, but there's no button in there, sorry. So it says mute, but I can't push anything. I don't know. Let's see. All right, so I just plugged it in. I did plug in my headphones and I don't hear anything yet. So let me take my headphones out. Zoink. All right, so I can see that it now has power. Remember how I was just asking about the mute button? It does seem when I tap it, it does turn red there. So watch me tap. So that's kind of cool. It like mutes and unmutes right away. Like that's a cool feature. And I love that it turns red, so I know. So I have the volume cranked all the way up. Now if I push this button in, it's gonna move me over to the headphone options. I can turn the headphones down and up. And then this is a mix button. I don't know, guys, I'm gonna have to play with that because I'm gonna have to figure out what the purpose of that is. But if I just plug in my headphones, right? So I have it, let's plug in the microphone. Let's turn the microphone volume almost all the way up. I'll put on my headphones, see if I hear anything, because I did not a second ago. But maybe I have to like turn on the interface. Oh, yeah, there I am. Okay, so now I can hear straight from here. Wow, So let me plug this in as my audio. Ready? All right, so I'm not monitoring through Ecamm. Why am I whispering? It's weird, I'm whispering. So right now I'm listening to my audio straight through the microphone and not through Ecamm because I would have a slight delay on Ecamm. So I have my volume in Ecamm settings set at 50%. So if I was at a table that was a little bit taller, this is what you would hear. I wonder how it sounds. Right now I've got my volume, let's see. I've got my microphone input volume all the way up. So let me put it at like halfway. Wow, I could already tell in my head that that was a big difference. So it seems like this is pretty sensitive. This volume is now all the way up, totally maxed out. I'm wondering if you can hear the AC in here because for sure the AC is constantly going in this room. If I bring the microphone volume down to 1, this is what you have, which I can't hear anything through the headphones. I can hear nothing. So let me put it back to 5. Okay. So it seems like this microphone I would need to be pretty close, like any good microphone, right? I should be like here, la-di-da-di-da. But I'm curious without the whole arm, how I'd be able to do that if I don't have a table that's taller. So now I'm going to put it on the table, which I know is way too far away, but let's just see what it sounds like. So I'd have to tilt this upwards, right? I mean, my instincts say that this is just going to get more of the room space, so I really do need to have a setup where this microphone can be closer to me. But certainly, I don't usually work with USB mics, but this is very easy to plug in and go. So let's move on to the next thing, okay? Oh, God. Oh, wait, let's try the mute button. I'm talking. And I'm talking again. So that's pretty jazzy. I'm going to definitely use this for Zoom calls. Hello. All right, let's see what this mix button does. I really don't know. I feel like I shouldn't do this. Oh, check 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow, okay, it's getting really loud. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Maybe it's like getting rid of the noise. Oh my God. This print... Just a total side note, this print is teeny tiny. I really need to download this. It says, okay, so the first one is mic gain. Second one is monitor volume. Last one is mic PC mix. All right, I need to learn more about this. But I like that it has a lot of options right on the actual device itself, so that's cool. So we looked at the Facecam. We looked at the Wav Xlr. And I don't know what this little bag is. This is to extend that microphone to make it a little bit taller, which would be great for this. So let me go ahead and do that. Unscrew the bottom of this. It's funny, in the when I ordered this arm looked to be a lot bigger, a lot heftier. But it makes sense. It doesn't need to be that long. If you're at a table or a desk and you don't want to do a whole arm microphone stand, you can just make this a bit taller. Hey, that's pretty cool. I wonder how much I paid for that. Either way, now it's a bit taller. Okay, that is pretty nifty. Can't believe I just said nifty. All right, so next up, we're gonna look at the pop filter. Now, I feel like I should use pop filters more often. Obviously, this video I'm making right now isn't going to be great audio anyways because I'm just using the Logitech as my microphone because my actual audio interface is at home. But I wonder, are you guys pop filter fans or not? Pop filter, check it and see. Got a pop filter, one for you, one for me. Look at this packaging. Way to go, Elgato. Look, your brand's all over the place. And it's environmentally friendly. Okay. That's good. All right, let's see if I can put this on without struggling. under there, under there. Look at that. Guys, it's adorable. It's very adorable, and it just hooked right under there. Under where? Under there. I said underwear. All right, so that's cute. I really love the way that that looks. I think it's very cute. Super cute. Cute, cute, cute. All right, the shock mount. Now, I don't have my stand, like my arm, to work with this, but let me just show it to you. So it's an anti-vibration suspension mount. That looks pretty nice. So, sorry, I'm not gonna, oh, I can still take it out. I'll take it out and show you. Ooh, I gotta say, this feels very heavy duty, which is nice. This is all metal here. This is plastic, but this is all metal here, and the elastic bands look nice. And there's the different type of like threading, depending on what you need and what you have. All right, cool. Little lever here, so you can rotate this in any direction. Feels very solid, very nice. Thumbs up. All right, so the last thing I have to unbox is this Wav Xlr. It's a microphone interface and digital mixing solution. So I'm wondering how much I need this for this product. Because this microphone is USB, I don't think that I need this for that, but I do have other XLR microphones that I could use this for. Let's just look at it. Get connected. All right, so here is our cableage. USB-C to USB, again, nice long cables. How do I get you out? It's so cute. I wonder how many times I said cute in this video. Oh, guys, it's adorable. Wav Xlr. So it has the same little decals here, not decals, but the same images. So microphone, headphone, and mix. Then it has USB out, headphone jack, and then this is where your microphone would go in. So it's just for one microphone. You can also have the phantom power, which is great. And then the same mute option, mute, unmute. That's cool. All right, well, I can't give a full review of this right now because I don't have a microphone that I can use with it, but I can come back and do that another time. So we'll play with this another time. All right, guys, so I was expecting to show you 4 or 5 different Elgato products today. I only ended up showing you a couple because I didn't have everything that I needed to show you the rest, but I will do a part 2 of this video shortly with really reviewing the audio interface with a microphone that's not a USB microphone, but an XLR microphone, okay? So before I go, I'm gonna turn on just the Facecam and get this microphone up, and then we'll see truly how, what the improvement is or what the quality is plugged straight in without messing with all the settings. So give me just a second. All right, so now I'm just recording using the Facecam and the Wav 3. One thing that I just struggled with, I plugged everything in. I'm like, why isn't this working? Why isn't the microphone working? Well, I tapped the mute button. So although it's a cool feature, I'm actually a little worried about it because it's just by touch. So watch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I accidentally hit it, and because it's a new product to me, I didn't have it in my mind to check out for the red light. So something to think about in terms of, I like that you can just tap it, but it's also something that might be tricky, and you might be like, why am I not getting any audio? I also need to play with the mix of it because I'm not sure, I'm not checking the audio right now, so I'll find out in post how this sounds. But I do have the volume on Ecamm. Oh, let me check. The input audio volume is at 35 in Ecamm, and then the input on here is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 7. And then the mixer, I have on the 5th button, whatever that means. So we'll see what this sounds like in post. I do think that it's really nice to have a better webcam. Certainly it's better than my potato cam. Hold on, let me show you that. So I call this my potato cam because it's just the built-in webcam, and I always just, ugh, it's just such a terrible quality. Although this angle's not bad. Hey, how's it going? So I definitely do prefer the Elgato Facecam. I just need to play with the settings a little bit. To me, I look a little pink, right? Don't I look a little pink? I feel like I look a little pink, which is not great. And then this is definitely like, this is white and this is cream, but I think it looks to all be white. And I don't know what it looks like in terms of 60 frames per second. I still feel like it looks a little jagged, but I don't know. All right, guys, so there's my little review of basically just the Wav 3 and the new Elgato Facecam. So I'm going to look at this later and see what it really looks like. Also, I highly recommend going through their software and figuring out the best way to set things up, because I obviously just plugged in, and this is what we got. All right, let me know if you have any questions. Not that I can promise I'm going to answer them, but maybe Elgato will. All right, thanks guys, bye.